Y'all know I got the inside scoop. I got the download. Y'all know I got the behind the scenes for y'all. I got all the tea. Okay?
Tastemakers.
Class. We do more than make a living, we make a life. When everything is dark, we are the light. We are the tastemakers. Aight. Let tomorrow tell the stories that we make tonight. We do more than make a living.
So Domination, of course, 2023 was this past weekend. It was a really, really good time. Of course, we had Bizzle, we had Dayton, we had Miles Minnick, we had Scooty Wop, we had Aaron Cole, we had your girl Chastity, and of course, we got your man Mission. And it was a great time, like Anthony is saying right there in the chat. Shouts out to Anthony. It was fire, says Nat D. Good seeing you there, Nat, as well. But yeah.
Wait, is Nat the girl I met that said this is her in the chat?
There you go.
What's up, Nat? Now I know you. What up, girl?
Let's see. So it was definitely a good time. But yes, I mean, to recap, the crowd was nice. Everything went good for the most part. It was a new venue for us. We had a sound issue on Chastity's set, which we've never had a sound issue before. But we had some issues. Shout out to Jamal Rucker was in the building as well, and
It was the internet's fault. It was the internet's fault.
It was the internet's fault. We'll blame the internet. Okay,
that's what it was.
It was because we had to have Chastity come back out and redo half of her set. But it was a good time. Everybody had a good time. Everything was great. Another successful year in the books. Goss, what did you think?
Now, Key and Bree. Y'all know I got the inside scoop. I got the download. Y'all know I got the behind the scenes for y'all. I got all the tea. Okay? I got the tea. All right. They saw you know what I'm saying? Most people saw the on stage performances. Everybody doing ministry, loving Jesus. You know what I mean? That was great. I saw that too. I loved it. Loved it. But y'all know it's a Tastemakers, so I got to give y'all what really went down when people was off stage, when we was at dinner, when I was driving cats to the hotel rooms. I got to let y'all know about the conversations in the car. You know what I mean? So I'm about to get y'all real quick. You understand me? All right, so listen, Key. So what happened was, right, first of all, it was pouring rain during the day. So I had to hit everybody with the Facebook message like, don't even try it. Don't even try not to come because it's raining. Because you know black people will make excuses for anything. Oh, I can't come. My breath stink. I can't come. I can't come. I got to count these trees in my yard. Right? So you feel me? So like I had to let them know, listen, I know it's raining, but y'all got to relax. You feel me? So after I sent that message out into the atmosphere, we did like 45, 50 tickets day of the show. You understand me? So that was a good look for us because typically we don't sell a lot of tickets the day of the show. Everybody usually buys, you know, when it's time to do their thing. I don't know
about typically, but the last 2 years, you're right.
So, so then because of the rain in VA was kind of crazy, flights was getting canceled and delayed.
Flights was getting delayed. It was,
you know what I mean? So it was crazy. So my drivers are hitting me up like, yo, what we doing? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. I said, peace be still, children. Peace be still. Okay.
Did you said you have little faith?
I didn't say that. I probably should have. So this was the first year where I was like good. Like I woke up like 11 o'clock. Like I woke up mad late. It was no pressure. It was like it really was going like even with the flight delays, everything was still running smooth in my mind. You feel me? So all right, so boom. So Mission got there the day before, and we Mission was stuck in Vegas. So Mission got there that morning, and he was supposed to get there the day before.
Right.
So one of my drivers, I said, yo, you gotta pick Mission up and you gotta take him to the hotel and you gotta, just make sure he's good and take him to the venue. I gave her directions of what she had to do. Now, y'all know I got a bad mind. Y'all know I don't remember everything that I say. She may or may not have asked me, do I have to do anything else? Right? And I may or may not have said yes or no. This is all you got to do. So we go to the radio. No, we go to the radio station, and Mission tells me that he needs a shirt and he needs to do something else around the city. So I tell the driver, like, yo, can you take him here? I get cussed out by my driver because she says that she specifically asked me, was this going to happen? I paused for a second. It was like, I'm not saying you're wrong.
But she's been driving for us for the last 3 years. She needs to know that day anything can happen.
I know. I probably should communicate that better. But so it was interesting because I felt like I got cussed. So I felt like I got cussed out by my driver because she had to go get Mission a shirt.
Does she now not like you like she don't like me?
No, that's my best friend. We still gonna be cool forever, no matter what
She
happens.
hate me though. Has she forgiven me for something? She like me now?
No, she definitely don't like you. She don't like you as a person.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So that happens. That was the kerfuffle number one, right? But that was heavy on my heart because it was like my really good friend. So I wanted to make sure she was good. So you know what I'm saying? We had a conversation. We squashed it out. It was all good. All right. So boom, we at the show. The sound check comes in. You know what I mean? Everybody does their sound checks. Everybody was late, and I was stressed out because we were starting late, and I really wanted to start on time because everything was good. But yo, to be honest, like even we started late, we still got out earlier than we did in earlier years. So I wasn't even that tight by the end of the show because it was like 11 o'clock when we got out, and we usually got out like 11:30, something like that. It'd be OD late. All right, so boom. So now we go to the restaurant. Everybody's, you know what I'm saying, eating. We having our conversations. Boom, boom, boom. Everything's good.
This conversation is so OD.
Yeah,
I think we ended up capping on Chris Brown versus Usher, and it was just we are loud yelling in the restaurant. It was just
we was.
It's crazy.
But it was cool because the waiter was with us. He was in there.
Was kind of with us. Yeah.
He was trying to tell us why he feels like this artist will win over this artist. All right, so now we about to go back in the car. And my responsibility, because all my drivers quit by now because they too tired. So I had I'll say this. Maybe I don't know this, but people always tell me I always hang around attractive females, right? As if I pick, like, no, I can't hang out with you because you're ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like people act like that's what I say, or that's how I treat, my friends that are females. So we in the car. It's me, Mission, Aaron Cole, and Chastity. Are in the car on the way to the hotel. So Aaron says, yo, Goss, like, I need to holler at you real quick. But, like, it's on some, like, I'm your older brother or, like, your dad type stuff. Let's have a conversation. Like, he wants to, like, so I'm like, yo, what's on your heart, bro? You good? I'm like, yo, what's up? You feel me? All right, so he's like, yo, I'm tired of seeing you around all these beautiful women and you ain't wife one yet. What's up, yo?
Oh,
he says this in front of everybody.
We all say this.
So no, but this one got intense because in my head I was thinking. Because now this wasn't the case, but in my head I'm thinking, yo, what if I was trying to holler at Chastity? Why would you say this right now in front of everybody? Even though I wasn't. I'm just saying, like, that was like, I'm just thinking, like, yo, how are you gonna say this, right? So the admission's like, yo, you like 32 and you not married yet, bro? What you doing out here? So the Aaron's like, nah, he ain't 32. Y'all thought this dude was 32. This dude's like 40. So then I'm not 40. So then
you're close. You're very close.
So the mission gets weak. So he's like, yo, you telling me you around all these girls and you ain't married yet? He said, yo, I'm not gonna hold you, but like I thought that was your girl who picked me up from the airport. And then who else? And then Chastity was like, yo, I thought the girl who picked me up was your girl too. So now they all think
and I've told him to try to holler at both of these girls.
So now they think I got girlfriends just picking them up, boom, boom, boom. So then we get into this whole argument about can women be friends with men past a certain age. So I'm like, yeah, what are y'all talking about?
Mind you guys, this has got to be like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it's like 3 in the morning by now. So I'm like, what are y'all talking about? I said, yes, I have plenty of friends that are women and that we are strictly just friends. So then Mission was like, nah, son, nah. Everybody that I chilled with past this age, I was definitely into them. Or they was definitely into me. So they said, yo, you telling me these girls don't like you? I said, I don't know, they probably do. But I don't like them. And that's all that matters. As long as I don't like you, then we good. You feel me? So then Chastity cuts me out. Because Chastity, well, she ain't cuts me out. But she had an opinion about it. You know what I'm saying? And then she was telling me about how she be dating in Atlanta. And she was like, and she was just like, Nah, she was like, nah, that is a little weird that and you got all these girls working for you, quote unquote. And I'm like, first of all, these women are my friends, 100%, nothing more, nothing less. And we like, it's not like they're like doing it out the grace of their heart. Like, we pay them to do this. Like, they get a check at the end of the night. But like, they just couldn't fathom the fact that like
even
men
more
and
reasons
women,
why they need to know that they need to be live all day. Anyway,
but
And
they
you,
couldn't
Charles.
fathom the fact that men and women could hang out past a certain age and it be strictly platonic. You know what I'm saying? So that took up the conversation. Like, we were in the hotel talking about this joint for a minute. You know what I mean? And then now they had flights at 5 a.m. and I dropped them off. And then I went home for like probably 30 minutes and then came back and got them and then took everybody to the airport. But yo, it was crazy because I'm like, is this not normal? Like, do people not have friendships past a certain age? You know what I'm saying? So that was interesting, to say the least, for sure. But overall, for me, the show was absolutely one of the smoothest running shows. Like, I didn't feel no pressure, no stress at all. And it was probably one of the best presentations, I feel like, for a lot of reasons, simply because we had a smaller venue, a smaller space. And when you have those many people in a smaller space, it looks doper rather than, usually we go to like a 2,000 seat space where you could fit mad people in there. I think it's like 1,800 standing up. So I thought that's why it was a win. I thought that we had good local talent. Quote did a good job picking the local talent this year. One of them didn't stay within them time limits, so they had to get cut off. You know what I mean? Because I was a stickler about that. Like, we cut their music off and I walked on stage like, listen, you done, bro. You done. You know what I mean? What else? I think, for the most part, everything was good. Everything, some stuff went wrong, but it ended up working out, so it wasn't a huge problem. So Domination 23 was definitely a vibe. I enjoyed it myself, for sure.
Charles, stop wilding.
Now it's time for Jesus and R&B, baby.
Yeah. So that is what is up next. But listen, appreciate all those who were able to attend Domination Fest 2023. It was a good time. So shouts out for those even in the chat who were there. But that's what it is. Y'all know what it is.
Tastemakers.
Class. We do more than make a living, we make a life. When everything is dark, we are the light. We are the tastemakers. Aight. Let tomorrow tell the stories that we make tonight. We do more than make a living, we make